It's the Roula and Ryan Show, and it is DJing with the Stars.
Chester Pitts, Paul Wall, and Tim Heller. Tim Heller already had his chance to be in the hot seat. So now we turn the spotlight onto Chester Pitts and Paul Wall. How are you feeling, guys?
Feeling great.
Slightly nervous.
Slightly nervous?
Slightly.
Now, you can get some softball questions. You know, some could really endear you to the audience.
Set us up. Let
You
her
can
go
get some
down.
awkward questions.
We could do that. We could do that, but we won't. No, you'll get a variety
So when did you
questions.
stop your porn career? You guys
No. Your son is here
When did you
this morning.
retire from
Would you
it?
stop? Okay, so here's the thing. Whoever wins the vote today is throughout this week is going to be the winner of DJing with the Stars. So you who are out there listening and voting need to vote for the one that you think deserves the $5,000 based on their entire run. But maybe you could just base it on today. You just never know. You never know. So here's who wants to go first, Chester or Paul?
I'll go first.
All right, Paul Wall.
Beat you to it. I'm just trying to get out of the way. I got it. I got you
Paul,
first.
we do this thing on the show where we ask people about these horrible dates, and we have to guess whether or not there was a second date or if they, maybe they're married now. So leading right into that, that'll be your first question. What was the worst date that you have ever been on?
There's probably a few different ones. I've been on some stinkers. Some of them, one of them, I remember going on a date with a girl. We went, I was trying hard to mack her down, man. We went out to eat, the movies, everywhere. Come to find out, we went to we were ice skating in the Galleria, man, and we were ice skating, and she was of a different race than me, man. Somebody spit on us, man. They just was
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they were a little racist.
Me?
They ain't wanted. I got out them ice skates so quick. I was trying to fight in the Galleria. The guy was running, though. The guy ran by. That's probably one of the worst ones that I always remember because, I'd never been spit on before, and I was so mad, and I really felt mad just that I didn't even get a chance to fight back. If
You had those blades on those skates, Paul.
Stick them.
No, but the guy who spit wasn't ice skating. He was on the upper deck part, so he kind of spit down, and he snuck one in on me. That's pretty a tough one.
That's a bold move to go ice skating on a first date. I'd be like, you want me to do what now?
Yeah.
I got to do what now?
Are you a good skater?
Nuh-uh. No, sir.
Wasn't the girl impressed, though, that you tried to defend her honor?
Yeah, I think she was, but it was just a downhill date, though, man. It was.
Yeah, where do you go from there?
Did you take her home?
There wasn't a date number 2 after that.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so Chester, here's your.
You want to do all of Paul, or you want to go back and forth? You can do whatever you want.
Oh, that's right, because we did Tim all together.
To be fair.
Yeah.
Okay,
we're
we'll
gonna do
do
it the
all
way we did
together.
it with Tim.
Are we doing
Yep.
2 or 3 questions?
Well,
We
let's
have
just
time
go
for
for
3.
another one.
We do?
Yep.
Okay, so Paul.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Paul Wall, super musician. Slab Gods is new music CD that's out. You can
out
hear
now.
Swinging in the Rain. We'll play a little sample of that. You've had your run with celebrities.
Yeah.
You've had your successes.
Yeah.
So tell us, Paul Wall, who owes you money?
Ooh.
Who owes you money?
Bitch better have my money.
Is there something awkward? They're like, oh man, that person owes me money. How about you?
Yeah. Well,
You can call it out right now.
my business partner TV Johnny, who we own a jewelry store over there at Sharpstown Mall. We're opening a new one on Richmond. Man, there's a few people, and sometimes with celebrities, when they owe you money, you don't want to put them out there because if you put them out there that they owe you money, then they're gonna go on their social media. I don't owe you no money. You sold me some fake jewelry, whether it's fake or not. That's the first thing they're gonna say or something. So it's tough. You don't want to. This is always.
All right, how about a family member?
My mom owes me money. I bought her Starbucks about 5 weeks in a row. She hasn't paid me back.
But that does happen,
Well,
right?
Mama Wall.
Celebrities will
Mama
buy
Wall.
things and they don't actually pay up. But it's like weird because you're a celebrity. We know you have money. Can you fork it over?
Well, a lot of these celebrities too are hustlers too. And they finesse you. They'll and then you have that thought of they owe you money or that they have the money to pay you. So you're like, oh, well, they got the money, and they'll say, oh no, I'm just busy. I'm on whatever. I'm on tour, or oh, we just did the BT Awards this weekend, so I couldn't pay you, but I'll pay you on Monday. And then Monday comes around, they don't answer the phone till 7 o'clock. I'll get it over to you when the bank opens tomorrow, and the same thing, draws on for a couple weeks, and before you know it just takes. Hey, that's a few people though, man. It's something we weigh. A lot of times we weigh on that whether or not we're gonna call them out, because sometimes too, if you call them out, then it's like they'll pay.
They'll never get it.
Because
they will get it.
Well, it depends on the person, because some people they're not gonna pay you no matter what. The only way they'll pay you is they'll pay you a little bit of what they owe you, and then you got to give them a bunch of new jewelry that they owe more money on. Now. You know, it's an
like
ongoing
pyramid scheme there.
Yeah.
Okay, last question for you, Paul Wall, for the finals of DJing the Stars on the Roula and Ryan Show, 104.1 KRBE.
It's for it all right here. Here it is.
All right.
What is the nicest thing you've ever done that no one knows about?
The nicest thing. I don't know. We do a lot. I pay for a lot of people's, funerals or their parents' funerals or, hospital bills or helping kids out, people with college or stuff like that. But all that stuff, we don't do it for the recognition or the notoriety. I don't know. I done did some nice things. I done gave some cars away to some people.
Wow.
I done
Nice.
gave a lot of grills away. Them grills put a pretty smile on your face, And,
Friends of Paul Wall.
We still need a Roula and Ryan grill.
Yeah. If I win, if I win, it's going to be a bright day in here. It's going to be sunny smiles on everybody's faces.
Well, congratulations, Paul. Great job there.
It is the hot seat for Chester Pitts in the finals of DJing the Stars. Now, Chester is no stranger to the Roula and Ryan Show. We've had some great times with Chester in this studio.
I want to know if you can recall the best time we ever had.
Well, there's two of them.
Ooh.
Do you have one?
I do have one.
See how good he is? He's actually turning it around and
Look at
asking
that.
us the question.
I know.
Just trying to buy time.
Very good.
Nicely
Okay,
done.
one of
Nicely
those
done.
two
A little
times.
strategery.
Hold on, strategery. Because one of those two times has to do with your hot seat question.
Uh-oh.
Now,
the other one's the
there was
Michael
a
Jackson
time where, the first time I think was the day after Michael Jackson
that
passed
was the
away,
one.
it
Yeah,
was
that
your
was the one.
birthday, and we had a great time with Chester the whole time because you were able to kind of lighten the mood, but we got to play Michael Jackson music. Okay. The other time is when Chester had come in here, Paul, and he would come in here on Mondays after Texans games, and it was like a terrible season. My God, we lost like 14
We
games
didn't win
that
any
season.
games after we had you on.
It was the 2013 season where it was 2-14.
It was terrible. But from one of those shows, something really crazy came out of it because Chester revealed to us that he was expecting another baby.
Okay.
And then we started
Charlie.
talking about push gifts. Paul, have you ever heard of a push gift? No?
I'm thinking it's something other than it's not. What is it?
It's when your wife gives birth and you give her a present because she pushed out that
She
baby.
did all that work.
It's like some kind of
giving
a
a
gift.
I thought it was called groceries.
No.
or house note paid, or electricity bill paid. Oh, my fault. Let's not get in trouble. Let's not get in
was
trouble.
in the hot seat when he revealed to us that his woman was having another baby. His wifey had another baby, and he was like, "What? I'm gonna give her a push gift. What the heck is this?" And it caused major controversy.
So, Chester.
So
They
your first
were
question,
so
Chester.
mad at me. It was so funny.
Have
but I
you
was honest.
changed your position on push gifts?
Okay. Softball to start it off is whatever you want and whatever you feel and whatever you enjoy. It's your money, do your thing. But me personally, my wife and I have discussed this several times, and she has said to me affirmatively that the baby is the gift, and that's all that she needs. And so, no, push gifts are just not something my wife and I are going to do.
So that's a personal choice between you and your
Yes.
wife. We've got to respect that.
But I won't. Anybody who chooses to do it, I mean, I may under my breath mumble a little bit, but I will not knock what you do because it's your money and your choice and your option.
Absolutely fair enough.
For the record, grills make a great push gift.
Yeah, there you go.
Especially when you're buying for Paul Wall and TV
Paul.
Johnny.
Hey, can you make baby grills?
Expecting mothers out there.
Can you do it for babies?
Really? Do babies have teeth?
I mean, or like when they're older.
We can do baby pacifier
Yeah,
grills.
baby grills.
Iced out pacifier? Oh,
Yeah.
that's a great idea.
All right, Chester, let's give you a really nice one here. If you could improve one thing about yourself, what would it be?
Oh, one thing about myself. Goodness, that's a tough one because there's so
Good
many
looking?
things. There's so many things that I could choose to fix about myself. I mean, I definitely could lose a few pounds. Whew, that's a definite. But I would say I want to be a more patient person. I want to not get upset about the little things. I want to focus on the big picture. Just things along that nature. I got my little boy with me, and sometimes I snap at him, and he hasn't even done anything really big when I think about it later. But I just know that the little things can add up to big things later, and I really want him to, to be the best man he can be when he grows up. So I'm a little tough on him at times, but figuring out that path is something that I would love
I think
to work on to be better at it.
that's the
I
position.
still love you, Daddy.
Oh, look at that.
Man, bringing in the kids.
Well, that just gets you 10 extra points. There you go, Paul. What will you do?
I gotta get my son in here, man. I gotta get my wife on the
But you know what,
phone.
Chester, that's great advice. I think that's something we could all do better at.
Yeah, that was a great answer.
And Chester's
man,
like
right
Carrot
there.
Top, bring him props. I love it, man.
Did you just call my kid a prop? Kick you out.
Patience, Chester.
We're in the hot seat
little
with
things.
Chester Pitts. In the hot seat with Chester Pitts for the finals of DJing with the Stars. It's for $5,000 to one of the favorite charities of our three contestants. So, speaking of, your son and things that you've seen in your life, who would you say had the biggest positive impact in your life, Chester Pitts?
Oh, that's a tough one. So obviously, parents. My mom was. Oh, she was so serious when we were growing up. When we were really, really, really young, I had the biggest, softest, most pushover mom ever. Like whatever she would say, she'll forget about it in 5 minutes. Anytime we got in trouble. And then I think I turned 8 or 9, and oh my goodness gracious, she just turned into
the Punisher,
a dragon. We don't know what happened, but everything that she said, or if we got in trouble, I mean, the hammer in the foot was just dropped and down. So I would say mom growing up, and then influence as an adult. I would say my business managers, Craig and Tasir. I've learned more about life, business, being an entrepreneur, being a grown up. So many skills that I get to in turn pass down to my son and teach my children. That I tell them all the time just how much I thank them and how much I appreciate just them treating me kind of as a son or as a little brother, and it's been really huge for me because I've just learned so much from them, and it's been awesome. It's been really special.
That's absolutely great.
Look at that.
Big shout out to Mom, Craig, Tasir.
And bonus question, do you think the Texans will win another game this year?
Yes, the Texans will win another game this season. I guarantee it.
Oh, wow.
Could your
Chester
team,
Pitts
when you
guaranteeing
played,
that.
beat this team?
Which year? I played lots of years.
Your best team, the best year.
My best team, my best
Even with David Carr.
year.
You went to the playoffs with the Seahawks. You didn't get to
I
the
did.
playoffs.
I mean, with the Texans, though, your Texans
how about this? We were 7-9 that year. We went to the playoffs.
That was a bad year. Ooh.
And won the first game. But I would say we would. I think we could. I don't know. That's tough. I have to go check the tape. It's been a long time. I haven't watched the film in a while.
Yeah, David Carr.
Well, remember I had Schaub too.
That's true. Yeah,
and I had Rosenfels, and I had
Yeah,
I was around a long time.
How about you, Paul?
It's the oil of Olay.
What do you think about the Texans?
Oh yeah, we still got a shot. I believe. We got a great schedule, and the rest of the team's not doing too good. We got a great shot. It's definitely not over. It's definitely not over.
In the meantime, the Astros are a nice distraction.
Oh, the Astros.
Go
are
Stros! Yeah. Okay, so here's
Good
the
job,
game.
Chester, by the way.
Thank you. I
And you'll see
appreciate
Paul
you. Thank
Wall.
you, guys.
He doesn't have tickets yet, but he's going to be walking around looking for tickets.
I'll be there. I will not be snorting coke though.
Did you see that video? Did you see that video?
I mean, we have to say allegedly, but what the heck else was she doing?
There was
What
a
was she doing?
fine white powdery substance that went up her nose.
I don't
So,
understand. It's
there are
so
only
crazy.
so many things that you
I
can
do
do.
have
that.
a cold though, so I might be enjoying some cold medicine at the game.
Okay, so Paul Wall CD is Slab God. His single is Swangin' in the Rain. When we come back, we're going to play a little bit of that, have a little bit more fun with Chester and Paul Wall. It's the finale
Start
of
voting.
DJing with the Stars. You can vote at 37530. Text us their name, Tim Heller, Chester Pitts, or Paul Wall, or go to krbe.com and vote right there. We continue next on 104.1 KRBE.